Bro, why are we still talking about Tottenham, man?
Hey!
It's over, man.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Welcome back to Six Aside. We're finally back after some struggling weeks. Technical difficulties, very technical.
Big struggle.
It's your host, Michael Vargas. Let's get some intros.
Danny. George.
Juan.
Thomas.
Okay. Just to preface the podcast today, we do have two of our boys doing forfeits for our Clásico bet that we made, and Barcelona ended up losing.
Even though it was a month ago.
But you know, the technical difficulties is.
But we're back.
Was it actually a month ago?
No. Gio, it was not a month.
Time.
Only
3 weeks.
The forfeits are going to George and to Juan. So from this point onwards, George will have to speak in Spanish throughout the podcast, and before he speaks, he'll have to say "A la Madrid." And for Juan, the United fan, you have to say, Juan, you want to tell him what you have to say?
No.
You'll have to say, "Damn, United sucks." Purely facts, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you speak.
Every time he speaks, he has to open his statement with "Damn, United sucks."
It's true.
In the occurrence of them not doing so, they will receive a red card.
Okay.
Nice. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's do some English team recaps.
Let's go.
Start with Arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
And the flying on right now, you know?
No, we're not.
Hey, you're picking up wins.
I mean, we got two back-to-back wins in different comps.
You guys beat Sevilla 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
And both games were played in London. And you guys also beat Burnley 3-1.
We're like that.
Nasty goal by Zinchenko. Nasty.
Karate Kid.
Hiya.
What?
No, literally.
No, literally. Hiya.
Soundbite.
One more victory in Champions League will get you your first group stage qualification in a while, huh?
Yeah, in a short amount of time. Yeah. Small absence from the knockouts, but
How do you feel with the team right now?
right now I think we're playing good. I think Havertz on the right midfield role has been a lot better than he has been on the left, at least like attacking wise. But I don't know if that's just the setup tactically, because our left center mid has been more defensive and the more conservative one compared to a right like Odegaard. So maybe playing on the right where he can have more freedom, it's bringing the best out of him. But he still just it still looks weird. I think the way he attacks, everything looks like he's scared. Like if he's not confident.
You think he should continue to start?
Well, right now, yeah, because Odegaard has got hit in the head by a ball, apparently.
He's concussed?
I guess, yeah, because he hasn't played in 2 games, so he got hit in the head by a ball.
In a game?
No, in practice.
He's definitely getting like a circumcision. There's no way.
What?
And, okay, and and Smith Rowe's injured, and Vieira got a fucking red card somehow. So he's out for 2 or 3 games, so, yeah, he's going to have to keep starting. But, I think we should start him just because we have to get the best out of him. We paid $65 million, so it has to work. It can't not
Chelsea
work.
bank.
But yeah, nice bank. Spent on fucking Midrick.
That's right,
and
baby.
Nicholas Jackson.
Keep going.
Yeah,
This goes on.
Exactly. And then
What are your thoughts on Trossard right now?
oh, he's nasty.
No, he's so nasty.
But
I haven't seen him play much.
I didn't want him to start because he had been kind of not the best when he started, like especially against Fulham. But I think now he has to start.
Is Jesus out for a while right
He
now?
does crazy when he comes on the field, though. He's a great sub player.
Yeah.
Is he going to be out for a while, or is he...
I don't know. Every report says something different. Like some people said till January, February. Some people said he could have been back for the Burnley game. I don't know. But yeah, good win. It's good to get 2 wins. Good 2 convincing wins after having 2 pretty shitty losses.
I saw something earlier, I don't know if it was this week or last week, about Party might be requesting a change.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any
Juve?
sense because it says because of playing time, but he literally hasn't played because he's been injured.
To Juve.
He's just always injured.
everything. Maybe a bag over there.
A
No,
bag.
it's worse
in
than
there.
that.
He's looking at a bag in Saudi.
Forfeit boy city, huh?
They don't want to talk all of a sudden.
Yeah.
They had so
They
much
don't
that they
talk.
wanted to say before.
Okay.
George habla.
George, do you have any thoughts on Arsenal?
No, en serio no tengo. Que Dani dijo todo lo suficiente. Tienes razón.
Juan?
United sucks.
In English?
He said that Barca's really bad.
Ojalá que pueda, no sé.
No, I mean, I guess it's good that Havertz is getting continuity, even if it's accidental. Even though Odegaard is injured, you don't want that. But
I think that's another reason we signed him, because he can play. Like, obviously, the intention is to play him on the left.
so do I gotta say this every time you interrupt me?
Yeah,
United
and
sucks.
then he can obviously play on the
Say
right,
with
which
pride,
which
though.
I think is his
No,
preferred
unbelievable.
midfield position, and he can play at striker. So I think it's nice that we can have this player that not be the greatest in any of these positions yet, but he can come in and I mean,
Fulfill.
I feel like lately he's put in his shift lately.
Yeah.
Havertz?
He almost had a banger against Sevilla, but it didn't happen.
He was the worst rated player on Arsenal against Sevilla.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Oh no, sorry, Tomiyasu was 6.4. Tough.
Liverpool's second? Damn.
Yeah, second.
Wow.
But tied with Arsenal though.
Yeah, they have one more.
Yeah,
goal.
They have one more goal.
The league looks good right now. Let me
Mhm.
tell you.
Do you know if
Aston
Havertz played
Villa's
striker
fifth.
in Bundesliga?
No, he played midfielder in Bundesliga.
I like the fact that
Whoa.
you have. No, it was just 2 seconds after United sucks. I like the fact that the league right now, if you see from, I think it's from 8th to 1st, it's 7 points or 8 points. It's
Yeah.
actually not that much for 8 places. So.
9 points from Brighton to City. Brighton's in 8th right
And
now.
I think the next United sucks. I think the next fixtures after the international break are gonna be very interesting. Yeah, like it's gonna at least for Chelsea and United, from what I saw, it's gonna be more of a footstep to know what you're actually gonna do for the rest of the season.
When do you guys play Chelsea?
Soon.
Somewhere
December
2 weeks.
6th.
December 6th.
I think you guys play
And then before
United
that,
sucks.
Newcastle.
Brighton, I think next.
Before that,
Brighton,
that's
Chelsea, Brighton, United.
They'll be out of Champions League bans. They'll be able to
Play
focus
3.
on the league. You know,
Three
And
what?
I got a
everybody's
so.
goal: get out of the competition so you can
Three
focus on
good
the league,
teams.
right?
Exactly.
But yeah, no, this
And
this
the
whole
summer
spell,
stuff.
it's been
Bayern and then
Tottenham, Man
Liverpool.
City, Brighton, you, and then someone else. Not Newcastle. There's no way.
You guys,
Yeah.
you
Who's
guys
our
have
fifth game?
Newcastle is your next league game.
Oh.
Brighton, United, Everton, and
Oh.
Sheffield.
Okay.
I think that's a good way to move on to United. Arsenal, you know, they're getting their wins. They're doing their thing. Need some results from other teams to get up there.
No, it's
Back up in first place.
Or we're 1 point like under City.
Yeah, if Chelsea had gotten the job done this weekend, you guys would have been tied. But you know,
If fucking Malo Gusto would just do what any right back in the world would do, just smash it with their right foot. Why would you go and try to place that shit with your left? But anyways,
moving
we're,
on.
we're 1 point
Smack
under
them.
City, and I think we're gonna get it done this year.
Clip it.
Moving on to
United sucks. You willing to make a bet on that?
Oh my god.
What type of bet?
George laughing.
What type of bet?
Shave his hair.
what kind of bet?
United sucks. Not shave your head.
But what do I win from this?
He does a forfeit.
United sucks. Well, I don't know. You gotta put some input there
Yeah.
too. I
No,
don't know.
how about shave your whole body?
You could do.
We'll coordinate this.
Ooh, we
And
shave
we'll-
it for him.
Yeah, and we'll wax
coming
it.
soon. There's
It's all wax
a bet in
shirts.
place.
And we'll film
That's
it
coming
and put it on
soon.
YouTube.
I think Liverpool.
Naked.
I think Liverpool win the league this year. Danny will go for Arsenal, and that'll be.
What?
Yeah, we'll go for. I said that at the
The
beginning.
bet should be
I said that at
like
the beginning.
Arsenal
of the-
winning or United
Yeah.
making
Wow.
Champions League.
Or United winning, or Rashford scoring more than 4 goals this year. Or United forward getting a goal in the Premier League again. Okay.
Anywho.
Something crazy like that.
Moving on to United. You guys picked up a win against Luton this weekend?
United sucks, but yes.
Yeah, you did.
This weekend they didn't suck so much, honestly.
No,
Yeah.
I mean you guys scored late into the game, so I'm sure you were a little
United
worried.
sucks, but in 60th minute, it's not too
Yeah,
bad.
I mean I'm sure you're a little worried though, right? Like it starts to like, does Luton get a counter attack somewhere in there? No, especially after what happened the previous week against Copenhagen.
United sucks, but
Crazy
Copenhagen
game.
ain't Luton, and Luton ain't Copenhagen. So
I don't think either of them are good. You guys lost 4-3 to Copenhagen.
Yeah,
Hagen-
but Copenhagen, playing in Copenhagen, they have a crazy
Yeah,
atmosphere.
their crowd was crazy.
Their crowd is crazy. I don't think you can compare to.
I don't think it's an excuse though. for
No, it's
United.
not.
Yeah,
But
Luton
it's
sucks.
definitely harder than Luton.
I agree that it's not an excuse at all. I would never say it's an excuse. There's no excuse to lose that game, especially being 2-0 up. Even if the record was unjust and whatever, there's just no excuse. You can't blow a 2-goal lead, in the Champions League.
You think they got like confident right away?
Win game. I just think it was like they just got into the victim mentality of like, oh my god, we got a red card, us again, blah blah blah. Like, bro, just use.
You thought it was a fair card?
No, I didn't think it was a fair card because literally the day after you saw the same situation happen. I think it was with Liverpool, with like Endo that did that against Toulouse or whatever, and he didn't get a red card. But regardless, forget the red card. It wasn't just whatever. It happens. You shouldn't be blowing a 2-goal lead.
That's how you continue after the red card.
From 4 crosses.
Gio said it though. The most dangerous
score is a
being
2-0.
up 2-0.
We'll put that clip.
He was foreshadowing.
He wasn't thinking about the Chelsea Arsenal game. He was
2
thinking about
steps
the
ahead,
good
guys.
night
Take
Copenhagen
notes.
game.
Take
Man,
notes.
because that's what we said he was thinking about. Because
No,
he was talking.
about
He was
it.
talking about a Clasico while thinking about the Chelsea Arsenal game because Real Madrid was never up 2-0.
So
Eat it.
Even though United sucks. If you watch.
I know what that means. He was saying ha 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 ha.
If you watch the game, the highlights, or if you look at like the stats of how the game went, and I was actually talking
about
George.
the Champions League, right?
No. This time I'm talking about La Liga because we started off with Luton.
Oh,
The
okay.
league.
We're talking about the league. Okay.
I was actually like showing George the highlights, and we had like chance after chance after chance.
Yeah, you guys were playing very good.
So I was telling him, by the way people have been talking about us, you'd think that we're in a relegation battle. And like Danny said, it is true. Our forwards have 1 goal and 1 assist in the league. Yet we've picked up 21 points, and we're in 6th place, 6 points from 7 points from the top.
Yeah.
I
So
think-
it's been a terrible start.
I
but
think
I
the
also
reason for
think
that though is because you've done it in a really ugly way.
correct.
Like you have 16 goals scored, 13 goals conceded. So all of
Yes.
I mean, you did lose like
The other way
big-
around.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
-3.
Yeah, we have like a negative 3 goal
16 goals
difference.
conceded.
But
13 goals
regardless
Yeah.
of that, even
that plus
even
the forwards.
even exactly, and from that
That's
you're able to pick up 21 points.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
If you start playing a little bit better, the team will naturally do better. Because right now, at least what we're getting right now, even though it's with Maguire and Lindelof, which is the most unexpected turn of events that I imagined this season, even with that, we're starting to get some solidness in the back, I guess. Even though, at least in the league,
You guys,
I think we're like 4 wins and 5 in the league, which isn't terrible.
7 and 5. No draws.
No, in the last 5.
Oh.
You're the
the
most
last 5.
informed team in the Premier League right now.
Who did say
Yeah,
that?
I mean,
In the last
United
5
sucks,
games.
but I wouldn't say
Wait, no.
that's like terribly relevant. We've played.
No, that's what I
played
mean.
Luton,
That's what I mean. Like in your last
Sheffield.
5, you've won the most out of anyone else.
Yeah, in the last 5 game weeks. But yeah, I'm not completely negative about United this week. I feel like we are in the verge of turning a page.
Is it
We've
Champions League out of the
picked up
question?
points. No, I'll never say that because that's giving an excuse saying that no, Champions League out of the question. Like, do I think they will do it?
The
Probably
odds,
not.
Are the odds against you?
I think so.
I would say they have to be. No, we have to be Galatasaray away,
And
which
Bayern.
should be like on paper is harder than Copenhagen away, and then
Depend on
Bayern at Old Trafford, which
And do
which I'm
Galatasaray
I
need
actually
a win?
think, yeah, we need to win.
No, do Galatasaray need a win?
No, they can do it.
There's I read something. There's like 6 scenarios that we can or like 4 scenarios that we could pass, but it's like very
It's like Doctor Strange.
very yeah. It's very
One in like a
very if buts and maybe. Like we should just if we want to qualify, we have to win. Our 2
United's
games.
last right now. That's what's hurting them the most.
Now I don't know why
I would agree.
the thing I would say is the hardest for out of those 2 games is actually beating Galatasaray. Like I actually think Bayern at home. Like I think we could win that game. But there's no point in doing that if we don't win the first one.
Harry Kane's balling right now.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, we played them once. He was doing well then too. No,
Yeah.
we played against him several times also.
Yeah, but
Copenhagen.
he's the best player in the world.
Copenhagen is in 2nd place right now. Interesting.
Who's the first?
They're above Galatasaray?
Yeah. By
Bayern?
they have
Oh,
one less goal.
United
But
sucks.
Copenhagen's gonna get
What is this?
smacked.
Like 12,
Bayern
12,
has
4,
some
4,
points,
3?
isn't it?
Yeah.
12-4-4-3.
12-4-4-3.
Damn.
Yeah, imagine if United.
Yeah,
finished
so-
first.
Honestly,
Bayern lose their
honestly
last two.
though, I mean, people will probably not agree with this. I mean, I don't know how many United fans would agree with this, but I'd rather finish last than go to Europa.
So you can focus on the Premier League.
But why? You're not gonna win the Premier League. What do you want to focus on that for?
Try to qualify for 5th place. Try to get in the Champions League through there.
You can do that and compete in the Europa League. You don't think a trophy right now would be good?
Yeah, but with the squad, how we have our squad right now, it's probably more beneficial to have more breaks in between than play Europa League, and that kind of, I think that's kind of what hurt us from last year too.
Coming now. You can
Last year we were the team.
Back. You can sign new players.
I don't know.
You can sign.
You can, yeah. All teams can.
Yeah, your club is allowed to sign a player for 30 days when January comes.
Correct.
That's what we should say like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Have you seen that thing with Ten Hag saying that Varane is tactical?
What? No, that he didn't
United
play him
sucks.
because of the tactical.
Yeah, he didn't. He
reasons.
said for the derby, he said he didn't play for tactical reasons. Yeah, I don't
Maguire's
know.
been balling.
Yeah.
Well, he said something about Maguire's been playing good. So
Oh yeah,
that's why.
and he said that Maguire's been playing good. Varane have been injured.
Which he has.
Yeah, but he has. Varane had been start at the beginning of the season, and then when he came back, Maguire was already in the team and he was doing well. So I think he just left him in the team, and he doesn't like putting Varane or Maguire on the left because they don't. Because they don't have a good
chemistry.
weak foot. So yeah, no, I think.
I don't know why you guys didn't get Kim.
And I actually saw Varane walk into the game against Copenhagen, and I didn't think I was gonna miss Johnny Evans, but he was
He was shitty.
He was
He
shit.
gave the goal away.
He was
Well, I didn't
shit.
give the goal away, but he gave the corner away.
the most experienced
And
defender,
like the dumbest pass.
and he was absolutely shit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thomas, your turn to talk.
United sucks.
All right, what's next?
Chelsea. How was your last 2 weeks, basically?
Well, we had Blackburn, which we won. I forgot what the score of that game was though.
2 or 3-0.
Something like that.
2-0.
Great win against Tottenham, even though it was very controversial.
Oh my god,
But you
Tottenham were
guys-
running
I mean, it wasn't
such a high
controversial,
line.
it
That
was
shit was
just-
Like
so
the red
crazy.
cards were.
Crazy. Nah, those are reds.
I don't know. I don't think it was a red card, honestly, against.
And Romero would have already been sent off anyways.
Yeah.
They both could have already been
United
sent
sucks.
off.
Look,
The Romero red card, the Romero red card was.
That's a red.
Huh?
That's a
No. It was a red in the from the fucking past few weeks that we've seen. Yeah, that's a red. I mean, out of all the things he's done though, that's a red is kind of funny to me. But yeah, I just thought that was bold to stay like that, to keep playing that high line.
Yeah. No, I
thought it was so stupid, man.
But I watched Ange's post game interview, and that's just the type of style of soccer he likes to play. Like he likes to take.
No,
risks
there's
like
no
that.
such thing as having a stupid style.
That'll be the end.
That's
That'll be the end. Of
It's
it.
a style.
No,
You
it's
just said
not.
it.
That's
It's
just
a stupid style.
That's just stupid. Like I don't know who this guy thinks he is. You don't play a high line with 9
Look,
men.
they still had chances, so
Yeah,
they could have.
They had
made a
chances,
comeback.
but what happened against Liverpool? Liverpool was 1 second away from getting a fucking point. They could have gotten a point. You guys can't even break down a low block.
Yeah.
Plus, the thing that the reason it's dumb is because if like Chelsea favors a low block, like they can't score against a low block. So then why would you play a high line with 9 men against people who are literally just pace merchants?
But you
Like they're literally,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like playing FIFA 15 and they just have Doumbia, Barbo, and Gervinho, like shitty ass players that can just fucking run, with the exception of Sterling.
United sucks, but that was stupid.
They
I thought it was
also-
stupid. I don't know why.
Because why?
Was it
why would
ballsy?
you-
Was it cool? Did
no,
did they have passion?
Everybody
Yeah,
was like,
all of these things.
"Oh,
but it's stupid.
That's something that got me like. I was like, all right, like I see the clear agenda going on here. Ange Postecoglou does a high line with 9 men.
He's the new
Everybody's like, oh my
daddy
god,
boy,
is that
man.
master tactician? Look at him, so
They lost
bold.
4-1.
So
And yeah,
bold.
they could
Bro,
have done it
luckily-
with Deer's goal.
luckily-
They could have done it.
Luckily
But
lost
I
for
mean,
1, because let me tell you, Chelsea were wasteful. They
If
were
Chelsea had a player that
Thanks
wasn't
to
named
them.
Nicholas Jackson
Docket.
there, it's 9-1.
Thanks to them,
9-1.
the Chelsea strikers are in form now. Thanks to them, these Chelsea strikers got some confidence, because this guy literally scored 3 tap-ins, and you saw the tap-in he missed at the end too, right? When he just
He should
smashed.
have had 7 goals. He should have had 7.
He should have.
Cucurella could have had 2.
But anyways,
United sucks, but Chelsea's worse.
that's crazy.
I mean,
They did.
statistically,
The thing I don't get is like you saw. So they started the high line in the first half. You go into the locker room. What the hell do you say in there, man? Like I don't know why you come out with the same tactics.
Well, no, but they came out with 10 men, right? The second red card was in the
With
second
10
half.
men, they were still good. They were still good. With
They
10
were
men.
better than
It
you the
wasn't
whole
even.
game with 9 men.
After the
I don't
15
think
minutes,
so.
after the first 20 minutes, when they went down to 10, it got a little more even. But with
Oh,
11, when at 11,
right.
it looked like they were about to, like, I remember they scored
no,
in the first
I
5
was-
minutes.
yeah, I was
A
very-
goal got disallowed. I was like,
I
these
was about
people
to
are
turn
gonna
off
get
TV already
Yeah,
because
I-
it was
I-
gonna be.
I thought it was
a
gonna be
disaster.
crazy. I thought it was gonna be a
5-0.
4-0. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they looked very, very, very good in that first like 10 minutes. It was really bad. I looked at Sophie and was like, oh no.
Yeah, but
United sucks, but their players would never get overexcited like that and just get red cards for no reason. Udogi, like, that was the most stupid red card. Like, it was in the middle of the park. Like, not even like a 1v1 situation where you're like blocking a goal. This
Yeah,
guy
already
just
on yellow.
decided to fucking tackle people for no reason.
Yeah.
Did we talk about City already? Their
No,
last
we were
game?
talking about the Tottenham game
Oh,
before.
no, we're talking about the Tottenham game.
oh, sorry. Sorry, I had to take a little pee break.
And
Bleep that out.
Man City.
No, we won't.
Look, it was a great game.
I think you
I
guys
really
choked.
I have to look at it. I don't think we choked. I think
You guys had the lead.
United
Okay.
sucks. No,
Still.
I think
But
City got
seriously,
another
if
shitty
you-
penalty.
if you seriously
Given to
think
them.
if you look from
Yeah,
where
you
we
guys had a
started at the
penalty just
beginning
like
of the
that too, that wasn't
season
given.
to where we are now, I think it's a huge gap, and we're just improving, little by little. So
Yeah.
I really can't complain. Like
United
we're doing
sucks,
better.
but hear me out. Hear me out. City this season are getting away with too much shit. Like, I think they're already the best team in the country, the best team in the world as of last season. Why the fuck are they getting given shit? They don't need shit. Kovacic should have been off twice against Arsenal. The goal against Fulham that could have given them an extra point and gotten them out of trouble from lower mid-table. The first penalty that broke down the mentality of the United team, which always happens after they concede the first goal, which was nothing because Rodri was never getting to the ball in that instance.
No.
In this instance, Haaland was never getting to the ball. Thiago Silva had already cleared it. There was also a foul in the build-up already.
Mhm.
They're getting away with too much shit. They're getting help from VAR.
It's the
Nothing
Saudi
has been
clubs.
debatable towards them, and they're already the best team in the country. Like,
And
they
it was-
don't need.
It was
these-
Anthony Taylor.
They don't-
refing the game.
Yo, how is he bad? How is Anthony Taylor bad?
One week
make any
gets
sense.
kicked out to a championship, goes into the
Nigga
championship
bounces it
up and goes to the
and then
biggest
go
game
back
of
to
the
the championship.
weekend.
Crazy.
fucks it up, and gets Chelsea and Man City as a reward.
That's how you get promoted. Just be
Bro,
fucking.
this guy's getting a
be the
bag,
absolute
man.
worst bald man at your
He's got
fucking
connections
job, man.
everywhere. Take notes, people.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But no, honestly, the two biggest takeaways from the Man City game is that we didn't give up when we were down, which is literally like any other game this season we probably would have.
You guys could have won the game
And
too.
yes, we could have, but I'm like, I didn't go into that game with like, oh my god, we're gonna beat Man City, you know. So like, I'm perfectly happy that we scored 4 against Man City. That's a win at the end of the day, especially with Chelsea right now.
It's not a win.
That's
though.
not a win. You got
To
one
me,
point.
I'm taking that as a win. It's not statistically a win, but
Morally,
I
it sucks, but we're talking
emotionally
here
am
about a
taking that as a
mid-table
win.
team. Of
Exactly.
course, they'll take a point against City.
Did they do that against Man City? No. Did he? No.
You're right. They picked up 3
beat
points.
City.
Oh shit. Yeah. I mean 4 goals.
And Gio strikes again.
I was talking about goals.
No, and they dominated City. They dominated them. Dominated.
But I think also I think the last 2 weeks we've scored like more than like our whole entire year combined, which is a great statistic.
The reason I think it's like a little bit of a
Wait, how many wins? do you
United
have
sucks,
for
but I have
Briggs,
another
though?
great statistic for you. Goals against top 6 for Chelsea this season, 10.
goal scored,
Goals against bottom half of the league teams,
11.
8.
Yeah.
The math doesn't
I think that
math,
makes
bro.
sense.
They scored 20.
We do better against better teams. We can't play against a low block, so obviously we're gonna do worse.
On fire today, bro.
Simple as that.
These stats are
That's
stacking.
I think we're just really bad at low blocks. We gotta figure that out. And once we do that, it'll be
Yo,
much
for
better.
real, when is the conversation gonna happen with Enzo? Is it ever gonna happen?
What?
No
About
one's
what?
gonna talk about Enzo
Talk about it.
ever. What has he done?
United sucks, but
Yeah, no.
What has he done? He was 120 million. What the
You
fuck
know?
has he done?
And he got subbed
It hasn't
off in the
even.
game.
It's not like it's been 11 games. He came in January.
yeah. Funnily enough,
After
not
playing
the
2 weeks with
million-
Benfica, he played 15 games with Benfica and then went for 120 million. No
No,
one's
the
gonna talk about
100
this
million
guy.
man-
But Havertz has been being talked about since he missed a few volleys at the MLS All Stars Challenge.
I think
Can we talk about the fucking Argentinian guy for once?
Enzo
World Cup champion.
in the midfield right now is doing his job right, but he's not doing what 120 million
Exactly.
players should be doing.
At least Caicedo's
United
warming
sucks,
up.
but listen, he's never gonna do the job of a $120 million player
Yeah, probably not.
because Madrid got Bellingham for 100 million, so 120 million should win you the
Yeah,
World
but
Cup
that's-
for club. Like,
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen. You just overpaid because you needed him, and Boli was playing Football Manager. Like that, don't. He's not gonna fit the bill of 120 million dollars.
Of course,
as
of course,
a midfielder.
of course.
Like, you don't even pay that for a midfielder to begin with.
But I just feel like he's like
much
the,
less
he's like,
a holding midfielder.
He hasn't done anything like special once for Chelsea. He hasn't won him a game once. Like this is something.
Their
Like,
best player has
even
been
though
Gallagher.
he's never gonna be a Bellingham or Rice level player.
Gallagher has
that's
been
okay.
the best player. Not
But
100
how-
million,
how-
Caicedo.
Like how does he not go and like win them? Like he hasn't done anything.
Not
Like
100
anything.
million
He just
Caicedo,
does. He just
120
performs.
million
Top-tier
Enzo.
midfielders, huh?
Their
That's what
best,
I'm talking about.
their
The
best
best of the English
player-
pride.
Camavinga,
Their best midfielder has been Gallagher,
Real
not
Madrid.
the
Y Gavi.
100 million or
Gavi,
the
Pedri
120
también.
million. It's been Gallagher.
You guys laughed when I said Gallagher.
Gallagher has been 9 times better than Enzo.
Yeah, he
9
has.
times
But
better.
but Gallagher has been playing out of his mind. He's really
No,
he's
he's
been
had
playing
a great
amazing.
season. He's
United
been really
sucks,
good
but
in
I
that
actually
press.
did
He's
laugh.
been your
I
most
remember
creative player.
when they
Except
made
for
him captain. When they made him captain.
And everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? No, but Pochettino clearly saw what we hadn't seen until.
But
like,
it's
actually,
crazy. As
he
Chilwell
has-
was a
he's
second
been-
captain.
I
He's a
think he's
third.
been
He
the
was a
most
third string.
consistent.
He was
He's
100.
been the
percent
most consistent,
Yes.
the most consistent player for Chelsea.
Yes. I also
Above
He's been good in the
Sterling.
new midfield. There's
Yeah.
their new midfield.
I think Sterling has been Chelsea's best player.
I said the
As
most
midfield.
consistent.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay,
But
but
you
yeah,
didn't
I-
say it was United sucks before that statement.
was
I
already
really
talking
like
before you cut me
players.
off.
I really like players that just like always battle 100% of the time. And that's what Gallagher does.
Who was that
I don't
for?
think he maybe has the quality as Enzo does. Like he can play the perfect pass, but you'll always get something out of
Oh,
him.
he's had a
United
great
sucks.
Which
but
Enzo
how
can
great
disappear
was
in
it
games.
to see Reece James back?
He played a great game.
He
Great
did.
game.
He did.
I really
Seeing him
like
back.
after seeing both of them and Reece James' history with injury and stuff like that. I really do think Gallagher should get the captain band. He lead the team better even when Reece James was out.
Alright, he'll be out of your team later this summer.
Who? Gallagher?
No, Rich James, buddy.
Why?
He's going to Madrid.
Is he?
Why?
Proper Chelsea.
Aren't they looking for
We need a right
Davies?
back.
Yeah. So why? You need a right back or you need a PR stunt? Or a buddy for Bellingham
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he comes
that's
off
what I was gonna say. Now,
to
yeah,
sit
yeah.
down.
But yeah, great game for
I think
Chelsea.
Rich James is a really good player.
Yeah.
Injury prone, but good.
The games he plays, he's nasty.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
You get 5 games a year.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gotta
Hazard
pick 'em.
was so good.
You gotta pick him.
United sucks.
I'm sure Arda Güler
I miss you,
was
George. Where are you?
Hola, Madrid. No sé qué decir.
Speak louder, George. I can't hear you.
Sin pena, Georgie.
Bueno. Yo creo que Reece
Can you
James
translate all what he's saying?
es tremendo jugador, en serio.
James is a great player.
Y que el juego contra City fue tremendo partido. No me lo esperaba de Chelsea a esta...
Chelsea played a tremendous game against Manchester City.
Thank you. Wasn't expecting it.
Y ya, nada más.
And that's it.
Ustedes ya han dicho todo.
Alright, you don't have to say that.
Put the mic closer to you.
United sucks.
Next game.
I think we're done with England for today. You know, the teams are looking up. United is struggling a little in Champions League. Chelsea's trying to get to Champions League. You know,
Maybe.
We're-
I
we're-
think
Europa
we
Conference.
actually might beat you in the Premier League this year.
Who finishes above? Place a bet.
Nah, but let's place a bet.
United
when-
sucks, but I'm willing to do this bet immediately, effective immediately.
Oh my god,
Habla Madrid.
I
Lo que
think-
pierdas se tinte el pelo.
I will say this though,
that'd be great.
it's a risky bet for me just cause
Wait, beat them like in games or like
no
finish above
position.
them?
Position.
Ah.
Bro, it's like 3 points difference.
I know.
So what's so risky?
Because I'm saying when that statistic earlier, when we do have more goals against the better teams in the league, I
Five.
think if we play the better teams now, and play the worst teams later, that's gonna be worse
You have
for
to
us.
play the
if
better
we
teams
don't-
in the second half.
I know. But if we go through that low block stage again and we can't figure that out, it's gonna fuck us. for
Yeah,
the rest of
United
the
sucks,
season.
but I think we've gone through the same type of schedule in the beginning. So I think the league is pretty. The league doesn't lie right now. I mean, we played City, Tottenham, and Arsenal too. We
Mhm.
played
I'm just saying. I'm
Arsenal,
saying how Chelsea does like individual
City,
lines.
and Tottenham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just describing how Chelsea does.
Wait, you guys only have one win against the Big Six? Damn.
Yeah, we still perform better against them than the lower block teams.
Where would you guys update your teams like right now? Where do you think you guys are finishing? You see yourself winning? We heard that one earlier. What about you guys?
I don't see why not.
Champions League?
The Champions top 4?
Yeah.
5.
Might be
5.
No, top 4.
I think
for next season it's 5. I think.
I think
'cause it's
United
mid.
will
No,
stay
top 4.
I think
so
we'll do
World
well
Cup
to
or
stay
final.
around 6th or 5th.
Fifth or what?
Okay, I have this question for you guys. I wanted to ask you guys this.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the United's next 4 league next fixtures until the end of December.
Newcastle.
Okay.
And right now we're in 6th.
You have Everton.
Mm-hmm.
That's a win.
No, don't say it now. Just tell me the name.
You have Everton.
Mm-hmm.
That's a win.
Don't think so.
No.
Newcastle.
Everton, Newcastle.
You're losing.
That's a win.
Just say the name.
Chelsea,
Everton, Newcastle.
you're
Chelsea,
winning.
Yeah, okay.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
That should be a win.
Uh-huh.
It's a win.
Bayern.
No, league.
Oh, Liverpool. That's a loss.
Liverpool.
Win.
And then before
No,
the
you
end of
said
the
5,
year-
brother.
Before the end of the year.
That's it.
God, Juan. Oh,
Oh.
you got West Ham.
West Ham.
That's a draw.
Okay, so those are 6 games. Do you guys think
No,
by the end?
there's more games in December.
There's more
December?
games in December. Yeah.
Alright, by the
Villa,
end,
and
let's say by the time the Liverpool games come,
Who?
I know what I think. Do you guys think we'll be at 6, below 6, or above 6?
I don't see you going above 6 right now. I think it's really tough.
Me too.
So you're saying below 6 after those
Or
5
6.
fixtures?
Or
You're gonna be top 4.
I think it's really tough.
You think?
Yeah.
Why is Villa playing so good?
I think
I think
we'll
that
do
they
well
play
to stay
Villa.
there.
I think Tottenham plays. Tottenham's fixtures are Man City.
Bro, why are we still talking about Tottenham, man?
Hey.
It's over. It's over, man. We
No.
talked about them for
For
9
drop
weeks.
'em.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, exactly. So
Spurs have done Spurs.
You
You
can
can
think
think
Chelsea,
Chelsea. Just saying.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why United might be top 4 by the end of the year. Because Tottenham is Tottenham, right? They play City. They play Aston Villa. They play West Ham. They play Newcastle. They're gonna be dropping points there. And United somehow are gonna get.
You
some
forgot
wins.
Chelsea.
Moving on to Spain.
Wait, Mom. Realistically, right now, past
You
games,
see, he never lets me move on.
would you say that you'd beat us right now?
Of
Yes.
course.
Right now?
United sucks, but every time we suck, we always do well against Chelsea. Like that's the one team in the top 6 that we never like crumble against.
Oh, okay. I guess I just haven't watched our
I
past
Actually,
games.
the only 2 teams we crumble against is City and
Yeah,
Liverpool.
right now, go.
No, yeah,
Hopefully that
say it
changes for
again.
me this year.
It does.
Okay, we can move on. Whatever.
It's been a while since you
No. Say your point.
Just last year.
Hasta
It's been a
luego.
while.
A la Madrid. ¿Y la apuesta se va a hacer o no? Ahora mismo.
I
The
look
bet.
at me.
Dale, Gio.
He's saying we're gonna do the bet.
Well,
What's the bet? We gotta think of the bet.
I think
we're doing a bet.
Not right
We're
now.
doing a
I
bet.
still gotta think about it.
Loser
Still gotta
eats
think
the
about
winner's
it.
butthole.
Well, I
am-
guess we'll move on.
I'd like for you guys to start with a bet for you guys play each other mid-December. That'll be a better bet.
Oh, we'll have additional.
No,
bets.
but I would like to have the position bet as
Yo,
well.
we can bet it up everywhere. Everyone.
Yeah,
bet
bro,
it
come
up.
on.
Bet it
Bet
up.
it up.
Who's gonna win Champions League?
Bet.
Me or you?
A la
Yeah,
Madrid.
but bigger bets, like position wise, if we're doing the position bet,
Shakhtar.
bigger bets. Like
Like
more
what?
risk. I don't know, we do like a
Dye
crazy
your hair
punishment.
blonde.
Yeah.
Wouldn't dye my hair for anything.
What about
But
wax
you're
your whole
gonna have
body?
to for this.
Huh?
Wax your whole body.
This is your anything.
I wax my legs.
Ooh.
You don't have hair on your legs, boy.
And we film it.
A la Madrid. Las cejas.
Oh my god.
What? Oh my god.
United sucks, but George
said
just
eyebrows,
said
guys.
that he would wax his eyebrows if Barca don't beat Madrid by
A la
the end of the
Madrid.
league.
Eso es tremenda mentira. No sé de dónde
I'm not
sacó
part
eso.
of this at all.
Eso.
Anywho, let's move on. Let's talk about Madrid a little
We'll
bit.
think about this
Oh,
bet.
I love Bellingham.
They've been
And
playing-
Drameni.
Both have been injured.
And he mispronounced both of them.
Anywho.
mean?
It's your boy Nepenthes here with another FIFA Ultimate Team video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to